before dismantling them forensically. He skewers them. He has done his homework and lets them know. "I thought you said you were 5'6" and slim," he may say, with incredulity, but is delicate enough not to add, "rather than a clinically obese dwarf. Not much like your photo, are you? Was it taken a few years back, dear?" He doesn't add the postscript, "Perhaps of your better-looking sister?" "You live near Tunbridge Wells, you say. More Dartford, really, isn't it?" Or, "So what you mean by holidaying in Europe is a package trip once a year with your sister to Benidorm?" If, as planned, he is second to the venue, he will usually conduct a discreet first reconnaissance pass to size things up. When confronted with the familiarly depressing, he could simply leave without introducing himself. It is all so predictable. But he never does. He regards it as his duty to shatter their hopeless delusions. They will be the better for it, eventually. Beginning with his usual winning smile and gallant greeting, he will segue rapidly into what has become something of a core script. "One of the things I dislike intensely," he says, "is dishonesty." Generally, they smile and nod meekly. "So, with apologies and with the odd unpleasant experience behind me," another smile, "and this is as gentle as it gets. Let's cut to the chase, shall we?" Generally, another nod, probably no smile, and a shift in the seat that he notices, but perhaps others wouldn't. He is punctilious in splitting the bill when it is over, and unambiguous about the future. No insincere pleasantries. "Not what I was expecting at all," he will say with a weary shake of the head. "Oh, no. What a shame. If only you'd been clearer, if only you'd described yourself more accurately, shall we say. We could have both avoided wasting our energy, which, at our time of life," here a brief twinkle of the eye, and the hint of a smile to show what they will be missing, "we can ill afford to do. If only—" He hopes today he will not have to deploy these measures, but if so, he will have discharged his duty to himself, to the unfortunate other, and to the system that mismatches the hopeless with the delusional, and, he believes, is in severe danger of bringing itself into disrepute. All those misspent hours drinking Britvic, all that effort put into stilted conversation over glistening mixed grills and mass-produced microwaved beef and ale pies, or vegetable bakes, or tikka masalas, all those awkward goodbyes with false promises of future contact, not for him. Still less all those doomed couplings in the search for a final day in the sun. Roy is not a pessimist, though. Brace up, be positive. Each time he starts afresh, hopeful. This time will be different, he tells himself, glossing over the fact that he has said this to himself several times before. But his sense is that it won't be the same. The taxi is here. He straightens his back, smiles to himself, and locks the door before striding to the waiting car. Betty makes her final preparations, careful to keep her excitement in check. Stephen will run her to the pub and wait outside, though she has no practical concerns, no flush of heat as the train runs dangerously late, no undue ache in the hips as she rushes inelegantly up the high street, no risk of a post-meeting sense of discomposure affecting her ability to find her way home again. And Stephen will be there should she feel an unexpected need to terminate the meeting early. They will have to set off in a few minutes, Stephen has told her, as a result of his researches of his Google and his sat-nav gizmo. She can manage the internet, but there are so many things about it that bamboozle her. What, for example, is a tweet? How on earth did we survive without all these devices? Or, more to the point, why do young people so depend on them? She can hear Stephen padding around the lounge. He seems more nervous than she is. How sweet.